Hey lovely people, I'm reading this or listening to this book at the moment by Brian Tracy. It's called Master Your Time, Master Your Life, and it's basically about time management and some other business skills, and it's highlighting a few more points to me, and also the same points from a different perspective, so it's always good to listen to books on a similar subject that you're interested in. So the point I'm going to talk about today is, what is your biggest asset? Now hopefully you've read books like Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad Poor Dad. That gives a good basic understanding of just finance in general. And this point about what is your greatest asset, obviously assets are things that put money in your pocket, whereas liabilities are things that take money out of your pocket. Some people think of a house as being an asset, but in fact it's not, it's actually a liability. It may be increasing in value, but the fact is it's costing you money to run all the time, a bit like a car. Anyway, so what is your biggest asset? So you might think, well, my business, or anything on those sort of lines, anything that you own which does give you an income. And of course that is a good asset. What is your best asset? Your best asset is actually your brain, or the skills you've accumulated over the years, or the knowledge you've gained. Let me explain why. Say you have a very great business which is doing really well, and it's making you lots of money and everything's going sweet, but then market trends or whatever it might be just kills the business, and it happens, right? So what is the biggest asset you can always fall on? You can always fall on the experience you've gained. Because it's been proven that the people who have created these businesses, if they do become bankrupt any time, it doesn't take them long to get back on their feet again and start another business and start making a big success of it. That's because of all the experience they've learnt, and also the habits they've formed of how to create that success in the business. So yeah, so creating or improving your skills and your knowledge base is always going to be a great asset for you, because no one can take that away, right? So all the time we're learning, we are increasing our value, our asset value, by the knowledge we're gaining and the skills we're gaining. And he was explaining some figures that people who invest, say, 10 hours a week in learning outside of their job, whatever that might be. Somebody spends 10 hours a week of their own time learning about new skills, or even the skill that they're already employed in, but just getting better and better at it, becoming a master of it. Just 10 hours a week will give you on average an 11% increase in your net worth. So going by those guidelines, then if it's 11% per year, within about 6 or 7 years you've doubled your net worth. So in other words, you've doubled your annual increase, your annual salary. That's pretty good, right? Double your salary every 7 years, and of course double it again another 7 years. At 14 years you've 4 times your salary, just by spending a mere 10 hours per week improving and honing your skills. And that's very doable, right? It's very doable. But most people don't do that. Most people go to work and just do enough to get by, or as he puts it, do enough not to get fired. Which may be the case, certainly not in my industry. We have to work pretty hard, but we have to perform well as well. But we're not expected, and most people don't put in an extra 10 hours a week to improve their knowledge. That's only 2 hours a day, right? And have the weekends off, or even just one long day at the weekend. It's not really a whole lot. So think about how you spend your time, and try and improve your asset, your biggest asset, which is your brain, your knowledge, your skills. Always learn more. That's why I listen to audiobooks. That's why I'm learning new skills right now, so I can create a great marketing business. That's what I'm looking for. What are you looking for? What do you do right now that you can improve by upskilling, by learning more things, by reading books, listening to books, just studying in general? What can you do to improve that and increase your net worth? Give it some thought. Let's go off and build my lifestyle. Have a great day. Dream big. Take lots of action. I'll speak to you soon. Take care.